Yo, what's going on, family? How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are well, man. What's up, Nifty Nico? What's going on, man? Have you put out any videos yet? Some Batman videos? Hope you guys are doing good, man. We got a good one. We're going to be covering the Veve drop, the Batman S5, aka Series 5 drop details for this tomorrow, I guess, here. It's gonna be a big one, guys, and it's gonna be pretty exciting. I'm pumped. I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are too. Hey, what's going on? Yo, so let's go ahead and get right into it, man. We got some details to cover before they announce the drop details via email or Twitter or Telegram or wherever else, right? Yeah, wherever else. So let's go ahead and just hop into it, man. Yo, what's going on, Canada? Hope you're doing good. Let's flip and go. That's right. Let me notch down the tunes just a little bit. First drop, Batman drop for me. Exactly. All right, so coming up, we got a lot of stuff just in the Veve verse, man. Some news. So by the way, I'm gonna see what this camera did back here. Hey, what's going on, guys? Hope you guys are doing good. You know, thought I would show you guys the stream room, different perspective in the space lab, the stream lab. You know what I mean? Got the phase berry, you know, G Fuel going on. Trying to get sponsored by G Fuel, maybe Gunner too. I don't know. Totally kidding, but these are just things I saw at the store and I bought. Good morning. What's going on, Veve Agent 23? Welcome in to the house. Welcome in to your one and only Kyle Wilson, authentic streamer, man. Hope you guys are doing good. What's up, Cryptomaniac? Man, early bird, let me get some coffee. For sure, brother, man. Did you even sleep today? Did you even sleep tonight? Last night? Because it's like you take a nap at like awkward times, you know, in the evening, and he wakes up at like 10 p.m. Crazy, dude. Crazy. All right, so a lot of events going on today, man. You don't want to miss out. Or tomorrow, rather. You don't want to miss out on some of these events, okay? You got Reese tomorrow, Australian time. It's 2 p.m., but for the rest of us in America, I believe that is 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Or that's 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. So just make sure you guys stay up late, because Reese is going to be on the Veve Discord at that time tomorrow. We also have Dave and Trevor Extraordinaire. It says Digital Production Extraordinaire Trevor for some pre-drop conversation tomorrow at 7 a.m. You want to be there. It's going to be on the Clubhouse app. Yeah, so it'll be on the Clubhouse app. They have a link right there. They tweeted this link, by the way. So there is that. Those two basically kind of community events that you guys can take part in. Clubhouse, I think you kind of have. I don't know if is it still on iPhone or is it on Android? Finally. I think you have to have an invite though on Clubhouse, so it is kind of like limited. So maybe I'll try to record it and then maybe put it out later. I don't know. Non-fungible. What's going on, man? What's up, Pineapple Gang? What's up, the Gale? What's up? What's going on, the Gale? We got Denzel the Gale himself. So I'm gonna start calling you Brad Pitt, aka Denzel, aka the Gale. He's got that like suave, like, you know, that voice going on, you know. It's like, man, I wonder what the Gale looks like. All right, let's go here. All right. Also, in other news, David, you. Tweeting out Batman. Yo, this was unexpected though. He like tweeted this a day early. Or Instagram it a day early. Look at those eyebrows, by the way. Look at that. He's got like these like eyebrows over his costume. Carmine Infantino, I think, is the artist here. Which, look at that, like he has the same look as that Robin. Remember the ultra rare in the beginning? So that's very cool to kind of see that like same vibe. Like I was like, yo, that has that Carmine vibe, and somebody was like, yo, that was the artist, and I was like, oh. Dude, just wicked looking, bro. Just wicked. Yo, what's going on, Helican? Welcome in the house, bro. What's going on? Feeling good. Okay, vibes in the house today. Need the Batman to laugh. Look at Robin, just like gangster. Just got his like hands together, like yo, I'm ready for this. By the way, Veve agent, doesn't this look like somebody to you? I don't know. Kind of reminds me of Veve Agent 23, you know what I'm talking about? It's kind of an inside joke. Batman's shoulder so low. He's turned. Look at the eyebrows, man. But look at that. He's kind of got that same like stance, you know, that Robin had. You know what I mean? Very Carmine Infantino like. Simping on Catwoman. What's up? A lot of big names in the morning. Yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, Batman. So this is the thing. I like that rigid look, like the shading, and I like the hard angles, like right here. So as you can see, man, he's got some hard lines. I actually do like that that style on his abs. And then if you look close, he's got these super like rigid lines in his head and in his like his helmet or whatever. I don't know what you're gonna call that, like his you know, face cover. What's up, chat? What's going on? Did I miss something? Yo, Kyle. Yeah. So I like those hard lines, man. I do like that hard look. I'm not the biggest fan of the body structure, but I get what he was going for. Like if you look at this utility belt here, he's got this different look. It's definitely like a tune, like different type of belt than you see in your traditional belt. So the look is completely different. He's going for a different vibe here. So I do like it, man. I appreciate that because like it's like one of those I don't know, unorthodox things, right? It's unorthodox. Like, yo, if this Batman were to fight, like you'd expect these like long accentuated movements, like, you know, if it were animated. I don't know if you guys watched the Spider-Verse or whatever, where it was just like that different like vibe. It was just different vibes, right? And that's what I kind of get with this Batman right here is what he was kind of going for, where it's like, you know, the tunes, everything's like vertical, like everything has that vertical look, and everything's like taller and spread out like this and stretched up and down. So that's what I feel like he was going for right here, and that's what I understand it a little bit more. Yeah, he's got no shoulders, no traps. Somebody said, yo, Traps stole his traps, and I literally died. That's kind of an inside thing. Oh, geez. But obviously, man, like Batman the Last, like that one's gonna be big. Robin, like everybody. So a lot of this is first people drops. Like as you can see, Batman, we got a lot of people that are brand new that haven't had an opportunity to, you know, get any of these collectibles, like as far as on the drop. So this is like a lot of first drop. Robin's gonna be big, man. If you don't have a Robin with your Batman, what are you doing collecting Batmans, man? What are you doing collecting Batmans if you don't have a Robin? So I think Robin's gonna be. So obviously we have um, the Mike. Was it the Mike Batman with the no shoulders? The no shoulder. We got him as the ultra rare probably. Then we got the I think Robin may be the rare, and then maybe, and then the Batman Who Laughs uncommon, and then Carmine Infantino Batman as the common is what I might be thinking. Can't hear you talk. It says I'm talking here, so I don't know. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, I like the Robin the best. Yeah, man, Robin's gonna be OG. I think this is the set. There's only 2 Robins in the whole 100 statue set. Is that right? Is that right, everybody? Craig Mad tweet. Feel like to see. Okay. Absolutely off. Yeah, Craig. I don't know what you mean, man. I think this drop is actually really cool, man. You have one of the most iconic superheroes, which is obviously Batman, but I mean Robin. And then you have this alternate version of Batman, which in the app, everybody's kind of speculating. It says the Joker in the app. But, like, he is Bruce Wayne. You know what I mean? He's Bruce Wayne and got injected with that, the laughing gas serum or whatever, however the story goes. And, turned into this. So, and I think that the only way they could really beat him is the original Batman had to, like, team up with the actual real Joker to beat this dude. So, I mean, kind of a crazy story. I don't know the details, but I think it's absolutely lit, man. This is a long expected drop. Yeah, I just kind of like that shadowing. Like, I don't know necessarily about the whole collectible itself, but I love that shading, that hard shading. I love that kind of look. And look at Robin, man. Like I said, if you're doing collecting Batman, if you ain't got a Robin, Greg, huh? What are you doing? Anyways, yeah, man. I think it's a good drop. I think everybody's excited. I think at first people were like, Batman, and then now people are like, oh my god, Batman! Just like I was saying. It's almost 8, so I don't know. Music's epic though. Exactly. All right, your boy tweeted yesterday, man. I tweeted. You can't really see. I just said, and now we wait, because it was flatlining, right? It was moving sideways, which is one of my favorite patterns to actually accumulate, ironically. And then Bit4X tweeted out your boy, man. Bit4X, Actual Exchange retweeted me, so I thought that was kind of cool. And then I actually looked. I was like, yo, I wonder what's going on here. And they actually retweeted Jake Gagain, or however you pronounce that. They retweeted Jake as well. So I thought that was kind of cool that they're keeping an eye on the Omi community. So maybe that's why the coin pumped, man. There's a whale maybe in there and bought some Ecomi. And yeah, it did dump, man. But maybe some other whale was just trying to take a little bit of profit out. But somebody was accumulating, around this level. So, and I was like, yo, that was a short wait. I was expecting longer. And then, but yeah, expecting some volatility. And if we look at the charts, definitely some volatility. It's right back at the same level. But, it's like chop, 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 chop. And then, another whale, chop, 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 chop. So I don't know if it was like a kind of a pump and dump, but or somebody just bought, Ecomi because they believed in it, and then another whale was like trying to take a little bit of profit. Then it kind of just went up and down. You never know, right? You never know. So, anyways, there's that. It's still right. It's exactly at this level, which seems to be holding pretty significant support considering it hasn't really dropped below this level. Your boy's been consistent. I've always told you guys that technicals usually coincide with news, and your chart tells the story, right? Your chart likes to tell the story, and let's see, Yo, we have a little Measy in the house, or are you just tagging her? I'm not sure if I understand or follow. But anyways, yeah, so it's also holding previous support levels right here. You know, the top of these candles, like I told you guys in a previous video, I said if it's going to drop below these two previous, or I can't remember what I said. I think it was below these 2 wicks that it would probably drop down to here, these levels, and hold support. You know, I do my own research, man. I don't go to Reddit and read what other people are saying and then do a video. This is just based off my own research and doing technicals for years. So I've been pretty good at telling you guys exactly what happened. Like down here, I told you guys it was gonna pop, it popped, and then I told you guys right here it's gonna pop, it popped, it popped up. So you're welcome. You're welcome. All right, you're welcome. Hyundai, yes. Damien and the Laughing Batman are the ones. Says hello, okay, baby werewolf. What's going on? Any word on if the Batman who laughs is going to be customizable weapons? I would assume so. At least some kind of animation, maybe, from the team. That's just such an iconic one, and it seems that David Yu really loves it, considering it's on his Instagram. So I have a feeling that something would be coming. Like, he's posted it like way back in the day, right? And he's been on those videos on YouTube. Look at this right here. You got the Batman who laughs right there. So I just imagine, I mean, how long ago was that anyways? That was like 31 weeks ago. October, that was last year he posted that. He posted his Batmobile as well last year. Almost an exact year. Almost a year ago exactly. And here coming up in June. So I'm pumped for this, man. I'm pumped for the Batmobile. By the way, Vagabond Games followed your boy, man. I feel really humbled and blessed. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, and you guys are not weirdos, then give me a follow. This is literally just my family pictures, and just me kind of, you know, showing my family off a little bit. If you guys are into that, man, you like that family life, then give me a follow. But yeah, Vagabond Games, man, appreciate you. Appreciate the follow, man. Much humble and appreciation from that. See, do we have any tweets from by the way, follow the VV Art Show, guys. We got something coming up. By the way, thanks for the shout out, Omi the Clown. Appreciate you. But yeah, give us a follow, man. We're trying to break 1K. Maybe we'll do a little giveaway. But we also are doing a contest here coming up. I think we're announcing it Saturday, so details to follow. Can't really get an advantage because you don't know the details, so I'm just gonna tell you guys. Omi the Clown, yeah, Omi the Clown's the man, man. He's doing some work, putting in the grind, man. He was one of the artists that did this, which was super epic, and a beautiful piece of artwork here, man. One of my favorite ones, definitely in the art show. Been working on the site here, which is pretty cool, where he like has like these listings, man. This is the stuff I want to see. I want to see like this in a premium format, but I also want to see it like on, you know, the web browser, you know, app. So I hope we get more features when it comes to that. Go ahead and check drop details. So we got the drop details, guys, right here. Boom. Let's see here. Check the blog. Yep, we're checking it. 89 Batman. So we got a $39.99. 16,000 editions, which is not a surprise considering we suspected, you know, I didn't expect this would be a common, but at the same time, last night I did, but I changed my mind today. But yesterday I should have stuck with that this would be a common, and I did expect there would be at least 6 or 7,000, maybe 8,000 editions, just for everybody to collect here. And they just want to get these in the hands of collectors, man. Long term, you know, this is not a lot of Batman Who Laughs collectibles, right? I mean, some of the people are going to be crying a little foul on the edition size. 12,000. We got the Farming Infantino, here, number 71 Batman, Caped Crusader, $49.99 here. Kind of got the OG, like, first edition, like, first comic type of vibe here. Then you have the number 76 Robin. He's a rare. Not surprising, considering, you know, you need a Robin with every Batman, and he's rare, man. You can't just find him everywhere. He's Robin. This one's a fresh look, man. This one is very fresh. I love it. I love Robin. This is one of my favorite statues all time. You know, the Damian Wayans, or if you will, by Frank Whiteley. But yeah, so I like this one. This one goes hard. I love the lace-up boot. You know, I just love everything about this collectible right here, man. One of my favorite Robins of all time for sure. And then you got the Turnt Batman, aka number 6 by Mike Mignola, who also, I guess, is the artist for Hellboy as well. So let's zoom in, man. Let's take a look at the details a little bit if we can. So you can see the rigid eyebrow, like, crack right there, and his like, I love that hard look. Look at the tuned feet. So this is what I was talking about. These are like tuned feet. This is kind of like a different style of Batman. So it's not for everybody, man. This is like a special cup of coffee. You know, it's like a dark brew of coffee that, you know, it's not for everybody. It's gonna hit different people different ways, but I appreciate it, man. I like the tune. Look at the utility belts. It's different. Got the jaw, like, line going down the middle. Looks like a jaws are clamped together. So it's just a different style of Batman, right? $89, only 3,800, ultra rare. So that's a pretty good edition size for ultra rare. Maybe the users, like, maybe we're expecting the next wave of users. I'm not sure on the app. Dad bod is UR. Yeah. I was calling this dad bod the other day too. I was like, obviously, like, a ripped dad bod, but let's see. Yeah, this one's ultra rare. No shoulder Batman is ultra rare. Yeah, people were calling it the no shoulder or no traps Batman. I was saying, man, they need a barbecue. They need a barbecue prop, like a barbecue grill. And I would literally plop a grill, like, I'd plop this Batman right in front of the grill, because that's what he looks like. He's about to grill some brats and some hamburgers, you know what I'm saying? But also fight crime while doing so, while eating a barbecue, you know, eating some barbecue. Super Hellboy, yeah. So let's take a look, man. Let's take a look at Mike Magnolia's work to kind of hype him up, you know. A lot of people don't want me showing this off, you know, the collectors and stuff. Oh, different vibe. Conan, Hellboy, Solomon Kane. Check out his art. Oh, he does paintings. So this is what I'm talking about, man. He's got a different vibe on it. This one has no shoulders too. So you know what I mean? It's like vertical. Like, he's got that vertical look. Right here. So that's what I was talking about, like, the accentuating, like, movement. So if this was, like, animated, you'd see those, like, long, super long, like, you know, punches and things like that if it was animated, you know what I mean? So it's not for everybody, man. It's not for everybody, but it is different. So look at that. See that vertical? That's exactly what I'm talking about. That vibe. Works for the comic world, I guess. Not for everybody, but there you go. I'm so glad Robin isn't a UR. Yeah. So yeah, that's another thing, man. There's 6,800 of these bad boys. That should be enough for everybody that's, you know, a true collector to pick one up. You know, if you can't pick one up on the drop, you can definitely pick one up probably in the market. So this is cool, man. Like you gotta have a Robin with your Batmans. Like you can't just be collecting all the Batmans and just, you know, because the last Robin was only like what 1,750 editions. There wasn't that many, and it's seriously undervalued. You can still pick one up for like 800 bucks or 800 gems or whatever. Like it's very, the first edition FA, the Robin, the first appearance Robin is, like, in my opinion, seriously undervalued, and I thought it always has been. I always thought it should have been definitely double the price. That's just my opinion, man. Like, yeah. The Gale said yesterday going to be some really funny pics with the no shoulder. Yeah. Somebody was in Discord, like, commenting and stuff. They're like, yo, I really do like the no shoulder Batman. I'm like, you're just here for the memes, bro. Don't even lie. And he's like, yeah, I'm here for the memes. He actually created a funny meme. Stocks V2 had a pretty funny meme the other day as well. Hello Kid says, based on designs by Mike Mignola, the digital collectible statue was a sellout success in 2006 and has gone on to be one of the DC Direct's most popular physical statue designs. Yeah, there was a YouTube video that had a review. Turn that off. Let's see if I can find the review for you guys real quick.
Love it. Even that gray kind of highlighting right there at the neck.
This was sent by, I can't remember if this was Crypto.
There's some good definition in the
I can't remember who sent this one. I think, oh, Gertonian, I think maybe sent it, or no, Geomite.
In the gloves there, his fists look good and strong, like the wrist and the hands. Really, really well sculpted stuff. I like that he's kind of grabbing the cape there. If you can't tell, I'm a big Mignola fan. Like, I gotta get that. But then I was an idiot and took my time and didn't get it, and it sold out. And prices went crazy on eBay. Then they issued a new one out in 2012. I'm like, oh.
You hear that? Prices went crazy on eBay.
Oh, thank God he put it out again. I should get that. But I figured.
See, though, look at that. Even the statue captures the shadowing and the toon look. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, it's not limited and numbered like the previous one, so I'm in no rush. And I was an idiot, and it sold out again. So when I walked into Corner Store Comics and I saw they had this, I literally just went, oh, I'm buying it. Let's do it. I'm not being dumb again. And I'm really glad to finally have this in my color. And just like the use of gray paint against the black face had a black border, this new one is a kind of cartoon with a little black of his feet. But as we get up to his legs, you can see just like those Mignola, the basic kind of cartoony shape of his feet. Batman sculpt. Forget Mignola.
That's his, like, you know, hard
a good Batman head.
That hard jawline.
But the gray and the white and
it kind of reminds me of like Sin City vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like. I don't know if you remember Sin City. That's the kind of vibe I get from it. You know what I mean? Like that different. Like if this was like which I think it is actually. That's the vibes I get. You know, that darker, like harder shading kind of stuff. From this artist. Statue looks sick, honestly. Wonderful. It looks the same. FR. I like it myself. Yeah, it's different, man. It's not for everybody, but it is what it is.
And the eyes and the cowl and the ears. I just freaking love it. Even that gray kind of highlight right there.
The actual physical statue, the shiny quality actually looks really good on the black. So look at that cape. See that hard line again right there in the cape?
The statue is just.
It's just like cheat cheat. I do like that little straight line. A lot of straight lines. It's definitely a harsher type of art piece as well. So there you guys go, man. There's the details for you right there in a nutshell. Let me know, are you guys gonna go for the Robins, or are you guys gonna go for the ultra rare, or are you guys gonna go for a low Batman Who Laughs, low serial? Because I think that's key, man. Or are you gonna go, if you like Carmine Infantino, are you gonna go for a low Carmine? Because you gotta have both Carmines, man. You can't just have the Robin Carmine and not the Batman Carmine. These two have to go together like peanut butter and jelly. Like, I don't know what you would be doing if you had the first Robin, the first Carmine Infantino Robin, and not hit the Batman to go with it, with the same pose. Like, they're both standing right next to each other with that Heisman kind of like, yo, back away. Still needed more from season 2 opener. I love the Robin though. Yeah, but yeah, we'll progress. We'll figure it out. Like, the company knows what's going on. You know, at the end of the day, as collectors, we're like, yeah, we need Marvel, we need Thor, we need Star Wars. But then it's like, yo, can the app even handle that? Like, can we handle that emotionally? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if it sells out, like, boom, and we get 0 collectibles, and we're gonna be like, yo, I wish they had waited. But if it crashes the app and stuff is what I'm saying. So I don't know, man. It is what it is. They're waiting on licensors too. You know, they've always said in interviews the licensors are kind of like have a little bit of say, obviously, or a lot of say on like how the look and all that stuff. By the way, daggum, this one is dropping to a lower support level. How do I maximize this? Here, okay. Bada bing, bada boom. So it definitely dropped below the 3.5 support level, the 0.0035. And now we're looking at a lower level. Now I'm wishing I would have waited an extra day. That's okay, man. That's okay. I told you guys in the previous video that, you know, I was thinking about, picking up a small bag, maybe pick up a medium bag, and then if it drops even lower, picking up a big bag, baby. So you just have to have a strategy for trading, man. That's a good price, though. That's a good price. Dude. So there you have it, man. This is a big red candle, obviously. So I do expect, you know, with every big red candle, sometimes you see it equalize, like, you can't really see it on this chart, but go to the 30-minute. I hate how, like, it doesn't show, like, previous data. Because there was a dip back a week ago, and I showed you guys what that looked like a big red candle. It usually rebounds to, you know, a green candle. But if you are like day trading, it can be easy profit to get into. But if you're long term, this is also obviously good too. You know, if you're long term, you know, I mean, it's good, right? It's good because you can accumulate more Omi right here and hit that millionaire, you know, status where you have 1 million Omi tokens. So I'm okay with this, man. Like, I know a lot of people that bought up high, super salty, but it is what it is. Look at this, woo, and then they just woo, and then done. So expected volatility, man. I don't think we were wrong about that. Expecting some volatility right there. So not too surprised, man. Not too surprised. Like I said, technicals always line up with either news or technicals always line up, man. But especially you look at these previous levels. So it's always nice when you can read a chart, and you know, I look at both sides. I look at fundamentals and technical analysis. I use both because why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? You can't just use fundamental analysis like, oh, I'm only going to pay attention to the news and then not pay attention to all the chart indicators and all the chart patterns. Like, that's a bit silly to me if you're just focusing on one thing and not the other. Yo, my understanding is that you can survive with only one. I'm robbing Peter to buy Omi. Wait, you still have kidneys? Y'all funny, man. Veve did what they did, and Batman beat WCS1, putting the most demanded ones at common to put more in hands. Yeah, this makes Todd look pretty appealing when considering that this one has 15,000 editions. Okay, this makes Todd look good. Okay, don't underestimate Todd, man. Where did you learn to understand charts? I traded in a lot of different markets. I've traded crypto, I traded stocks, I've traded Forex. I've literally traded every single, like almost every single like market, if you will. I traded like penny stocks. So people that are saying like, oh, there's like, I hear this too, and not to really bash, but just to kind of clarify, I guess. Like, people are like, oh, it pumps because of the drops, and then it dumps because there's no drops. I've seen literally penny stocks pump for less, for zero news. Like, I've seen, just based on the technicals, I've seen penny stocks like jump, or it's like fake news. Like, it's not even real news. It's just like, we're going to release our next pharmaceutical like deal. And it's like fake, it's like, and then it pumps like, you know what I mean? So I've seen like projects pump for a lot less. So it's not like we need drops for this to go up. We don't need really anything. We just need people to invest. Okay. That's what makes the price go up. If you really want to chop it up, people like day traders, like they love these patterns, man. Like these patterns. They love like what's going on or whatever. I mean, there's a lot of factors is what I'm trying to tell you guys. There's a lot of variables. So you just understand that you have to look at everything from a macro perspective. Yo, what's going on, NFT Pirates? Are you in the house today? What's up, Kyle Levin, the Batman who laughs? Yeah, for sure. So don't be just reliant on one or two signals, or like you're just relying on your fundamentals, or relying on like Veve like coming out with drops. Don't be necessarily thinking like that, because you can miss out on an opportunity. So anyways, that's kind of my spiel. I mean, it helps if they're going to do more frequent drops for sure, because then you're going to get, well, really at a lower price. Omi's going to burn more, so maybe that's not technically a bad thing for a long-term investor anyways. If you're short-term and you bought, or if you bought up here and you dumped, I told you guys, you better watch out, man. You better not buy up in the hype. I've told you guys, I told you. I could go on a rant. But I'm not going to, because I love you guys too much, man. I love you guys too much. Not gonna do it. Veve tweeted. Black and white, 17 minutes ago. I think that's all they tweeted. They just got the details on the Twitter page now as well. By the way, they keep retweeting Alex Ross, who was the dude that came out with some art already on the app, who has pretty amazing, like, realistic art. Trevor retweeted him, so that's very interesting. His artwork is just epic. Like, it's got that realistic vibe. Like, I'm like, yo, this guy is like a real, like, he's a human being. Like, he's real. Like, that's how real it looks. Like, it's super, super cool. I love that, like, texture, skin texture. Anyways, I digress. Kind of nerding out. But that's all I got today, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the bell notification if you guys like this. If you want more reminders on news and stuff like that. I think we'll be doing a Twitter space tonight with some experts on the panel here on Twitter. So if you're not on Twitter, make sure you go over there, Twitter, and give me a follow. It'll be hosted on MySpace. MySpace. No pun intended. So Twitter has spaces. I think you have to be on the mobile app. But you want to make sure you give me a follow here on Twitter. I think I'll be doing a little giveaway too at 2,000 followers, so be on the lookout for that. So I think we got 41 more followers, and we're going to do that giveaway. And yeah, that's tonight. So I think it's going to be me, Chef Dizzy, Leota, who's an OG on the app, by the way. He's a whale, kind of, in my opinion. And then we have a couple others. I'll have to remember off the top of my head. Who else we got? We got some others on the... Some other people joining the panel as well. I think we have like 4 or 5 people on the panel. MySpace AOL Unplugged, right? So be on the lookout for that. That's at 8:30 CST or 9:30 Eastern time. Or if you're in California, 6:30 p.m., I believe. So, a Coinbase down. Probably, man. It's not the first time Coinbase has went down. A lot of you guys got to understand apps go down sometimes, right? Veve app, no different. I'll see you guys later, man. Appreciate you. Peace, love, Veve. Be like an NFT. Be authentic. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's hit 5,000 subscribers here on YouTube and get the channel to the next level, because you guys are amazing. You guys are the reason why my channel has been pumping and all that cool stuff. Staying Alpha, what's going on, man? We need to have Staying Alpha on the channel soon, ASAP. What's going on, brother? Hope you're doing good. And yeah, man, I will see you